Hi, my name is Jacob Sanchez-Puentes, and my partner is Jaden Hill, and this is our final project presentation. Today, I'll walk you through our exploration of it and Apple purchases using StoreKit and a SwiftUI-based iOS card game app. We focus on integrating in our app purchases using StoreKit and a SwiftUI iOS app. Specifically, we build a card game that simply asks the players a question and they answer it. A simple game that will still be fun to play with friends. The cool part is that users can unlock premium decks like Funny Deck, Personal Deck, and Dare Deck for a small fee. We are taking on one of the key maintenance strategies for iOS apps, which is that we offer premium content while keeping the base app free, all while ensuring a secure and easy purchase experience. In our card game, the main use case is letting users unlock premium decks. For example, the funny deck costs $0.99 and starts locked with a lock emoji. After purchase, it updates to a laugh emoji showing it's unlocked and a play button appears. StoreKit handles fetching product details like price and process the transition securely, updating the UI dramatically based on the purchase state. To learn StoreKit, we started with the Apple's official StoreKit documentation, which gave us the basis of setting up products and transactions. We also watched some YouTube videos to better understand the implementation of StoreKit. Overall, it went pretty smoothly. However, there were a couple setbacks. One was that we were testing it on the previews, so nothing will show up when we will click on a purchase button. This is because StoreKit is not able to run in the preview. It has to be run on the simulator. And this has set us back because we thought it was our code that was the issue for a while, but it wasn't. Another minor setback is that for testing project purposes, we couldn't figure out how to get back to making the items unpurchased again after we already purchased them. We found out eventually that in the simulator, at the top of the screen, you can hit device, then erase all contact and settings. And that resets it so that then it worked. For this project, we didn't use any third-party components. We stuck to Apple's native frameworks. SwiftUI for the UI, and StoreKit for the purchase logic. All testing was done in Xcode and iOS Simulator, keeping everything lightweight and integrated. As you can see on the main home screen, we have our app called the StoreKit project, with emoji representing the face of our app. Once we click on the app, it'll take us to the main screen where it will display the classic deck, along with two arrow buttons pointing in the opposite direction. Using either left or right arrow, we can see the different decks in our app. From right to left, we
We
start with
start with
the
the
classic deck, followed by the personal deck, funny deck, and dare deck. As you can see, only the classic deck displays the play button with a smiling emoji, while the other decks show lock for at different prices along with a locked emoji. For now, let's just use the classic deck. When you click play, it shows a card with a question. Once you, someone else, or everyone has answered, or if you just want a new question, you click on the next button at the bottom right corner. If you want to return to a previous question, you click on the back button at the bottom left corner. Each deck has 100 cards, and once you reach the last card, the next button will change to saying done and will be green instead of blue. If you click on the done button, it will take you back to the home screen of the app where you were before clicking the play button. However, if you want to return to the deck section screen at any point before reaching to the last card, you can click on the back button at the top left corner. Now, in order to play the other decks, such as the personal deck, you click on the unlock for $0.99 button. As you can see, once you click on that button, it displays the store kit and app purchase screen, just like when you're purchasing something on your device. It shows our app, the price, the purchase details, though since we're using a simulator, it may display differently than what you would normally see. And the purchase button. Once you click on the purchase button, it will show a notification message, then disappear. You will then receive a notification saying your purchase was successful, and you can click the OK button. The lock emoji will then change to a different emoji. Now we can use the deck Now we can use and play the personal deck just like we did with the classic deck. This also applies to every single other deck. As you can see on here's our resource and website we use for our project. Thank you.